Gorgeous to see your lovely faces. Names. Right, today is Pilates without any equipment, just you and I for the core. So working at 360 degrees, making sure that we work in every plane of the body. And yeah, it's that. Let's go. Stand up nice and tall. Take a nice wide full breath in. Come up onto your toes, reach and stretch. And exhale, release. Second time around, reach up, lengthen up. Exhale, release. And then last and final one. Come up onto your toes and start circling your arms back. Open up through the chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Reach through your fingertips. Let's go for 3. Last 2. And then 1 more. Heels down. Right arm above left, and then you reach and stretch. And the other side. Lengthen. Let's go 2 more on each side. Stretch. Other side. And then 1 more on each side. And the other side. Super. And then back. Come up onto your toes. Take a nice wide full breath in. Heels down. And then slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, stay. And exhale 1 vertebrae at a time on count. And again, come up onto your toes. Reach up, lengthen up. Heels down and slowly roll down. Inhale, stay. Exhale 1 vertebrae at a time on count. And then last and final one. Reach up, stretch up. And this time as you roll down, please stay down. Bringing your legs a bit further apart. Right arm, left foot, left arm up. Left arm, right foot, right arm up. Let's get 2 more on each side. Squeeze your shoulder blades a bit more back, head more back. Looking up. And then 1 more on each side. Rotating that little bit further, stretch out through your legs. And then back to center. And then squat down, pushing your knees up. Lift up, lengthen up. Bringing your hands down, straighten your legs up. And again, squat. Push your knees out, lift up. And then back. Let's go for 2 more. Knees out, stretch. And then back. And last one. Straighten your legs out. And then squat back down. Pushing your right elbow against your right knee. Bring your left arm up. Reach and stretch. And the other side. Lengthen up. And 1 more on each side. Reach. And the other side. Super. Pushing those knees out and just lean forward. And back up. 2 more. Feeling the stretch in your inner thighs. And then last one. Perfect. Good. Bringing those knees down. Left leg in front. Tuck your pelvis under. And lean a little bit more forward. Make sure you're not folding into the lower back. Hold it there, stretch. And then straighten your left leg out. And again, bend. Lift, tuck your pelvis under, arms further back. And then arms down, straighten your leg out. Let's go for 2. Reach, 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 reach. And then last one. Bringing your arms behind your head. And then start to curl and stabilize. Slowly down. And then chin up. Chest up and with a nice straight spine. Come back up. And again, curl and flex down. Chin up, chest up, lift up. And 2 more. And last one. Awesome. Bending the knee. Tuck your pelvis under. Go a little bit lower down. Reach up, stretch up. And then see if you can go from one side to the other side. Let's go 2 more on each side. Stretch. And then 1 more on each side. And the other side. Super. Bringing that back leg back. Pushing your knee out. See if you can go a little bit lower down. And back. This time as you go down, 1 big circle. Rotating through the spine. And then back up. And again, push your knee out. And 1 big circle. And back. Last one, pushing your knee out. Circle, rotate. And back. Super. And then the other side. Left leg out. Push the knee out. And go down. Back on the next one. Circle, push the knee out more. Circle, rotate. Going back and up. Nice. 2 more. Rotate. Stretch and reach. Nice. And then last one. Perfect. And then bringing that back leg back or forward. Nice. Tuck your pelvis under. Lean a bit more forward. Bring those arms further back. And then straighten your leg up. Right leg up. And again, stretch. Reach. And straighten your right leg out. Gorgeous. 2 more. Lift. Last one. Stay there now. Arms behind your head. Chest up, lift up. Curl down. Chin up, chest up, lift up, and back up. Curling down as many vertebrae as you can. And then chin up, chest up, and lift up. Nice. 2 more. Curl down. And then last one. Super. Bend your knee, tuck your pelvis under. Stretch those arms out. And then just go from one side. Stretch to the other side. And again, 2 more on each side. Stretch. And to the other side. 1 more on each side. Reach that little bit more. Super. And then back. Going onto all fours. Starting to kick with the right, with the left. Keeping your upper body nice and straight. Head up. Mobilizing through those hips. Adding a little bit more mobility there. stretch. Last 4, 3, 2 more, and then 1 more on each side. Keeping that leg straight. Go on to your foot, to your right foot. Bring the thighs up, sit a little bit lower down. Hands down for support. And then let's transition nice and low to the other side. Super. Bring the thighs up again. And then transition nice and low, pushing those knees out over. Lovely. Nice straight spine. Let's go 2 more on each side. Releasing more tension through those hips, knees. Lovely. Back. And then 1 more on each side. And the other side. Fantastic. Now stay there and turn, pushing back with the heel. Now same arm to the knee that's in front. Bring it up, rotate, and then bring that elbow down. And again, rotate and bring the elbow down. Let's go for 3. Rotate that a little bit further. Open up through the chest. Rotate more through your middle spine. And release the tension through the glutes. And then last one. Making it your best one. Nice. Hand down, back knee down. With a nice straight spine. Pushing the front knee more to the side. Let's do a few little press-ups. But more through the hips. Rather than trying to go too low down with your neck and upper body. Just open through the hips. How gorgeous is it to start the day with open hips? More flexibility. 2. Last one. Super. And then bring that back knee off the floor and turn again. Bringing the thighs up. Ready to transition to the other side. Let's go. Super. And then turn. Straightening that back knee out. Bringing your elbow up. Rotate. And then down. Rotate. And then down. Let's go for 3 more. Stretch. 2. And then last one. Awesome. Arm down, back knee down, pushing the front knee more out to the side. With a nice straight spine, go a little bit lower down. And then back up. And again, a little bit lower down. Back up. Feel the opening of the hips. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. And then back up. Straighten those legs out. And hold on to your toes, even if you need to bend your knees. Pull on your toes to lift and lengthen the nice straighter spine. And then curl and flex on your exhale. Pull and lift on your inhale. And exhale, release. Let's go for 2 more. And then last one. Super. Point your toes, tuck your pelvis under, and roll half down, just half, till about here. Stay there. Push your belly button down towards the spine on each exhale. So, stay there and just push that belly button in. 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Arms over the head. Bring your right leg up. Point your toes up. Flex your foot down and your left. Your leg should feel much more stretched, more lengthened. Reach through your toes, through your heels. Stretch. And then one more on each side. And the other side. And then slowly roll back up till about halfway. Till about here. Stay here. Hold it there. And again, push your belly button in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then go all the way up. Reach up, stretch up, chest up. And then rotate. Easier option would be putting that arm down to have that nice straight spine. But if you wanted the harder option, keep those arms above the floor, back to center, and then down towards your feet. Pull, lift and lengthen. And again, point your toes, half roll back. Just there. And again, push your belly button towards the spine for 5 exhales. And all the way down. This time bring both of your legs up. And then bringing one down, flex your foot, point your toes up. The other one, flex your foot, point your toes up. It's okay to bend your knees to make it a bit easier in case your hamstrings are super tight. And then one more on each side. Feel those core muscles stabilizing. Super. And then one leg down and the other. Slowly half roll up. And then push that belly button towards the spine on each exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Reach up, lengthen up. And rotate. Nice. And rotate to the other side. And go down to your feet. And then stay there. Reach up, stretch up, pulling on your right toes, even if your knees are bent. Bringing your left arm up. Reach up like there's something you need to touch. Lengthen up more before you rotate back. And the other side, pull more. Lift, nice long neck. Really working those core muscles, lifting you up rather than sitting into the skeletal stretch. Reach and lengthen. Nice. Other side. Head more back. Nice long neck. And then one more on each side. Mobilizing your spine into a rotation. Mobilizing your shoulder. Opening up the chest. And working the core by reaching up. Super. And then bring those arms back and come up into the crab position. Tuck your pelvis under. Either just go down and up or see if you can rotate. Keeping the pelvis up. So first is up and then rotate without moving the pelvis really. Keep the hips up. Nice. Don't worry about touching the floor, otherwise your hips will go down. Let's go one more on each side. Excellent. And the other side. And then back. Super. Hold it there, chest up, lift up. Bringing those legs up. And then I'd like you to straighten your left out, bent. Straighten the right out, bent, chest up more. Super. Lift and stretch. And then see if you could straighten it up, bent. Straighten it up, bent. Nice. Otherwise, just you can also stick to just bring it down and then bend back up. Let's go one more on each side. Excellent. Then keeping the legs off the floor, go a little bit like all the way down with your upper body. Hold it there. Arms over the head and then here toe taps, right toes, left toes. Super. Belly button in whilst you do this. And the harder option would be both legs together. Keeping the same angle in your knees, so you're not bending them more. Only if you need to. Only if the lower back doesn't feel right. Let's go for 4, 3. Last 2. And then 1 more. Feet down. Arms down by your hips. Tuck your pelvis under and roll up. Squeeze your glutes as tight as you can and then slowly roll down, tap, and roll back up. Try and mobilize your spine, squeezing through the glutes, opening up through the hip flexors. And then on the next one, stay up. Bring your right leg up towards the ceiling and then roll down and roll up. Super. Reaching towards the ceiling with your toes. Like there's something you need to touch. Make sure you're not dropping the right hip too far down. 3, 2, and then last one. Bending your right knee, bring it down. Straighten your left leg out. Reach up. And again, tap, down, tap, and then up. Down, and up. Super. Reach and stretch. Feel how your low back, glutes, hamstrings are working. Let's go for 3. Reach up higher. 2. And then last one. Awesome. Bring the leg down. Bring your pelvis up higher. Keep your hips up. And then rotate. Left hip down. Back up. Right hip down. Back up. Without moving your knees from side to side. Adding more mobility. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Nice. Let's go for 3. Last 2. One more on each side. Awesome. Squeeze your glutes at the end, at the top. Bring those knees together, squeeze, and bring them out. And again, knees together, squeeze, bring them out. Let's go for 3, 2. Last one. And then keep your pelvis up and squeeze as hard as you can through the glutes. 5, 7, 6, 3. And then slowly down. Perfect. Bringing your legs as wide out as you can. Stretch out. Arms over the head. And then slowly roll up. See how much forward you can go. It's okay if it's just over here. Just make sure your spine is straight. Take a nice wide full breath in. And then slowly roll down. Arms over the head. And again, roll up. And go just that little bit more forward. Releasing more tension there through your hamstrings, inner thighs, lower back. Let's go 2 more. Nice. Going that little bit further. And then last one. Make it your best one. Stretch. And up. Going to your furthest. And back up. Super. Bringing the legs just a little bit closer together, probably mat width. Left arm, right foot. Bringing your right arm up, thumb down, reach through those fingertips. And then slowly go down. Now, the easier option would be just bringing both legs up and see if you can pulse a few times. And then slowly back down. Either one leg, the other leg. And then roll back up. Right arm, left foot. On the next one, I'll show you the harder option, which is basically rolling over. Stretch. And then back. Arms down easier, arms up harder. Bring both of your legs up and over. Together. Out. Flex your feet and slowly down. Feel the core strength. Holding it. And then come up. Left hand, right foot. Stretch, reach and lengthen. And then slowly down. Easier option, bend. Again, easier, arms down by the hips. Harder, up and lift up. And over if you can, or just pulsing. Slowly back. Gorgeous. So good to have that full mobility. And roll up. Right arm, left foot. Reach and stretch. And then last one, rolling over, or the prep. And then back. Gorgeous. Nice. Lovely. Super. And then turn onto the side. Here on the side, I'd like you to go up into the side plank. Upper leg is a bit more forward, so your hip always stays up. Your feet aren't changing, it's just the upper body turning. Coming up into the side plank. Keep the lower body as it is, just turn through the upper body. And then bring the hip a bit lower down, and then back up. A little bit down, and back up. Making sure that one hip still stays up. 4, 3, 2, and then last one, down, super. Staying here, stretching out, bringing the legs a bit more forward. Stay on your elbow, and then lift the legs up and rotate. Reach up, lengthen up, and then back down, tap, and rotate back, and down, tap, and rotate up. Super. Working your rotators, hip flexors, and the slow abdominal muscles. Super. Nice. 3. Last 2. Looking gorgeous, everyone. Very, very good. And then last one. Perfect. Bending that upper leg down. Super. Bending that lower leg, the upper leg knee down. Lower leg is up. And then I'd like you to go into the side plank, lifting that lower leg up. Stabilizing on that knee down. Chest up, lift up. Hold it there for 8, 7. Gorgeous. And then back down. Sit up. And let's go over. Chest up, lift up, arm further back. And into the other side. Stretch, reaching through your fingertips. Mobilizing your spine. Stretch. And the other side. And then one more on each side. Lift, 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 lift. And the other side. Perfect. And then swing your legs over to the other side. Going into that side plank, having your upper leg in front. And then keeping your lower body in a side plank, but the upper body in a dolphin. And bringing the hip down and up. down, and up. Let's go for 3, 2, last one, super, and then sit, super, nice. Staying here with your legs a bit more forward, chest up, lift up. I'd like you to then lift the legs up, chest more forward, and rotate up. Easier option would be bending those knees. But if you can, keep them as straight as you can. Feeling those obliques work. Lower abdominals, hip flexors, stabilizing through the top. 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Now bending that upper leg, knee down. Bending your lower leg, wanting to lift it up. Let's go into that side plank here. Stretch up. Knee off the floor, foot off the floor if you can. Hold it there for 8. Gorgeous. And then back down. And go over, chest up, lift up, stretch with your fingertips. Reach, and then the other side. See if you can straighten your arm out more as you go over. Lift, 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 lift. And the other side. Nice. Super. One more on each side. Stretch. And the other side. Perfect. Now stay there. Straighten your legs out and go into that dolphin now. With your feet straight. And then tuck under into the plank. And back into the dolphin. And plank. Stretch. Excellent. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and then on the last one, upper body or lower body down. Zip up your legs and then start going into the breaststroke. Harder option is lifting through the upper body. Easier option is keeping the upper body as low down as possible without relaxing. But if you can extend and stretch, reach and lengthen. And then on the next one, as you bring those arms by your hips, bend those hands and push up into the plank for 3, 2, 1, slowly down. And a nice breaststroke. Reach, hands by your chest and push up. 3, 2, slowly down. Let's go for 2 more. Reach, push up. Nice, slide down. And last one. Super. Knees down, sit back into the child stretch. Now on your next exhale, dive down. Push up. Lift up, lengthen up, looking to the right. Looking to the left. And then curl and flex, sit back. And last one, dive down. Push up, reach up, looking to the left, to the right. Curl and flex. Super, stay there. Arms behind your head. Chin up, chest up, lift up, uncurl. Stretch. And then come up onto your knees. hips forward, arms up towards the ceiling, left hand, left foot, hips forward, right arm over, stretch and lengthen, right arm back, and left, and back up, and again, arms behind your head, sit down, and start curling and flexing down. Chin up, chest up, lift up, coming up onto your knees. Stretch up, left hand, left foot, hips forward, right arm over, and up. Right arm, left foot, hips forward, stretch, and then back. Arms behind your head, sit back, curl and flex down. Chin up, chest up. Nice, super. Now going on all fours and bringing your right leg in front into the pigeon. Right leg in front, elbows down, chest up, lift up, right elbow, rotate through the middle spine. Bringing that elbow up a little bit higher. 3, 2, last one. Straighten your arm out. Bend that leg. If you can't quite reach it, come up into your hand and then try. Otherwise, elbow down, pull a little bit more. Open up through the chest. Feel that gorgeous stretch. Deep breaths. And then slowly release, keeping the feet where they are. Just move through the knees. Bring your right back now. Left in front, so it's your left elbow up. And then down. And again, up. And down. Last 3. 2 more. And then last one. Straighten that arm back, bend your knee, and see if you can hold on to it. Don't worry if you can't come up into your hands, and keep reaching, even if you can't touch. Chest up, lift up more, deep breaths. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. And then slowly relax. Coming up into the down dog. Stretch out. Nice. Bring your feet together. Turn your feet to the left. Bringing your right hip down. Head up, shoulders down, stretch. And then back up. Turning your feet to the right. Bringing your left hip down, stretch, reach, length. And let's go one more on each side. Feel that core strength stabilizing you. Reach. And the other side. Super. And then back up. Bringing those hands a bit closer towards your feet. Hang your upper body down. Legs a bit further apart. And then right hand, left foot. Rotate, reach and lengthen. And the other side. Stretch. Let's go one more on each side. Feel the difference from the beginning to now. Good morning. And then back. Feet together. Go a little bit lower down. Even if you bend your knees now. Gently, slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Uncow. Come up onto your thighs. Take a nice wide full breath in. Reach up, stretch up, lengthen up. And exhale, release. Second time. See if you can go up a little bit higher. Squeeze your glutes. Reach up. Exhale, release. And then last and final one. Breathing in more spine length. Breathing in more spine strength. And exhale, release. Fantastic. Super. Thank you so much, guys. Gorgeous to see you. Thank you so much for waking up with me, for doing Pilates with me first thing. Don't you just feel so much better now? So good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Sonia.
Thank you. See you later.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.